Hello humans, welcome to the first video of a tutorial series on ULTRABOX. Now ULTRABOX is a online music making website that you can use to make chiptune music mostly, but also some other kind of stuff, but mainly just like retro sounding game music. Now, you might be a little overwhelmed by all of the options, but this part is about what are the best settings to use, because it is really hard to actually use the program and make actual music if you already know how to make music if you don't have these settings on. So the first settings you should turn on are show piano keys. This so you know which note is which. The second thing that you should turn on is show octave scroll bar, so you can scroll between the octaves instead of just octaves and pitches, instead of just using the one that it gives you. The next thing is setting your theme. I use row because it just looks the best to me, but you can use whichever one you want. It's automatically, I think, BEEPBOX dark, but obviously the colors clash a little, so I just picked a different one. Now, those are the basic settings. You can also show the oscilloscope, which is that little wavy thing, which shows you what the noise looks like. I leave it on because it's just nice to see. You can turn on and off channel muting. I find this actually sort of useful when I'm trying to hear a specific portion of the song without going and blanking out everything else. So I would turn that on if it isn't on already. I would turn on or turn off hear preview of added notes depending on if you want to like find a note, if you like already have a melody in your head that you don't exactly know the notes of, because not everybody has knows like stuff like that. So yeah, that's the basics and things you should set up. Now, obviously, you should also know how to import and export files. Now, you can use this title here to name your song, like that, and also all of it is automatically saved, so in the website address. To import and export songs, you use these. To export it, you can export it as, I normally leave these unchecked, I'll tell you what they are later, but you can export it as audio files, music file, like just these. If you want to save your actual ULTRABOX music or move it to a different version of this, you can use JSON. You can also import JSONs that you've made or MID files. Now, a little bit about ULTRABOX, and now that that's done, I'll just tell you a little bit about ULTRABOX. It's a mod of a music making thing called BEEPBOX, originally created by John Nesky. ULTRABOX was made by Nintendo in Maine and a bunch of community members and stuff. It takes stuff from most of the mods of BEEPBOX available and puts them all in one, so you don't have to constantly go between them and like try to think about which one you should use. It's basically just the most capable of doing anything. So yeah, next tutorial will be how to actually use the program to make music.